about 8:30 on Sunday morning, December 21, 2008. The shortest day of the year, and we're blanketed in 2 to 3 feet of snow, and where it's drifted, even more than that. I-84 is closed. State Road 14 in Washington's closed. Chains are required on all county roads. Flights have been canceled on Southwest and on Alaska Airlines at Portland International Airport. And, well, we're just kind of stuck here at home. I was coming out here to sweep off the porches for the umpteenth time. Snow keeps drifting onto the porches, so you can't even step onto the porch without getting your feet all snowy. So you can see down here, my boots it's up to the top of my boots and beyond, just from the accumulation of the night. This driveway has already been dug out 2 or 3 times. You can see the trees are all covered all along the fence. It's all drifted. Interesting formations here and there. And it's still snowing at this time. You can see that the snow comes up to the level of the porch, basically. Up halfway up that tree trunk right there. And if we go out here further, you can see there's a electrical voltage thing there that's almost all covered up. A fire hydrant over here that's almost covered up. The neighbor's newspaper is almost covered up. You can see up on the roof of the neighbor's houses, there's great big snow and icicles hanging off. It's quite the scene. The fence is about halfway covered up with snow. You can see over there a great big old formation of snow coming off the side of the porch. Who knows when in the world that will fall off. Icicles up there. Icicles, a few up there. And there's interesting formations here and there of snow. It makes for kind of hard walking here out in this 1 foot of accumulation overnight. I think we've had at least 3 feet of snow. Here you can't even tell where the steps are to go up to the porch. Trying to figure it out here. You hear the crunch, crunch, crunch of your feet. Here I am by that big formation hanging off the side of the porch. Makes the porch kind of dark right here. And then you can see along here all the fence posts are covered with little tufts of snow. And all along the back, the snow comes up to some points more than halfway up the fence. Can't see my garden at all except for a few trees sticking out, and they're halfway covered up. Aspens out there are halfway covered up. Rich has to keep climbing the ladder to go up and clear off the satellite dishes so that we can get reception for Hope TV and for Dish TV. I put some food in here for the birds, but it's covered up pretty quick. And the trees, My bench is out there somewhere underneath all that, in between the trees. Here we are in the backyard, looking up at some of the icicles that are hanging, which we haven't ever seen before, really. Not icicles, anyway. All the little plants on the back porch are covered, and I'm trying to figure out here where the stairs are to come up to the porch. Here you can see, again, the fence. When it's up closer to the house, it's a little more clear. But as you get down farther from the house and over there in the corner, it would probably come up to my knees. Okay, I braved it, and I came out into the back part of the backyard, and it's very hard because the snow is literally up to my knees, and I can't walk very good. But I thought, well, I can't get the back of the house very good without coming out here. So sorry if this is a bit jerky, but here you can see the house and the porch and the snow, and it's coming down right now. My footprints where I came through, probably pretty hard to tell, but it was up to my knees. My poor car, sitting out here while we were in California, and now all covered up with snow. Have Rich's car in the garage because that's the one we can drive in the winter. It's about 10 or 12 degrees, and Rich has been out cross-country skiing for the last 2 days, just from the door out around the neighborhood, and enjoying that. Here's Rich taking away a little tiny fraction of snow in the driveway. It's still snowing, so it'll probably just accumulate again, but we kind of swished off some of the porch a little bit. Here's right in front of the garage. This is about probably the third or fourth time we've had to dig it out. Some of those piles there are from digging out, but we've had a lot of accumulation just during last night. See the big snow that Rich is having to take out there. Kind of hard to know where to put it. There's so much of it. Trying to sweep it off the porches, and the snow's level with the porch, so it just wants to come back onto the porch.